Like I think people, in my opinion, people underestimate this skill. The skill of being able to gather intelligence from the world before you make decisions on what you're going to do with it. So I reckon there's so many places that you can find information. Let me group them into 3 areas, and in each of them, I'll ask you to share what you're doing, or what your sources of information are for each of these areas. Okay, so I think of this as the scanning funnel, and the 3 areas are these. In fact, what I'll do is I will get this ready to go so that when I go through them, so the first one is to go deeper. So what are you doing to go deeper in your area of expertise or areas of expertise or experience? So for me, so I listen to lots of podcasts. Okay, and because podcasts, you can choose which ones you listen to. So I would type podcasts. I have started watching YouTube videos for learning, so I find they're really useful. And I didn't used to be into videos, but I realize now there's some stuff that's visual that I need to watch. I still subscribe to lots of blogs and other sources which give me reading material. It might be that you go to conferences. It might be something else. So just in the chat, can you please type what you do? What are your sources for going deeper in your area of expertise? So I'm going to go podcast as one, and you can do multiple ones, but if you've got multiple ones, do them one at a time, and then they'll appear nicely in this little word cloud that we're creating as a team here. Lots of people going podcasts. What else? Yeah, podcasts, reading, that seem to be the 2. LinkedIn, absolutely. And webinars. Thank you for people who are saying that. Good. Education events, conferences, great. Okay, while you're still typing, let me go to the second one. So the second one that I think we all need to be doing, in fact, this is the one that I think and we all know we need to go deeper, and we might even have programs that our organizations provide for us. But the second one is to go wider. So just look outside your area of expertise. So what are you doing for that? For me, for example, the podcasts that I subscribe to, or the blogs that I subscribe to, are outside my areas of expertise because I want to get other information. So from different sources. So what are you doing? What are you doing? And so share that to go wider. How are you going wider? Okay. Are you engaging a futurist to help you understand what's coming up outside your sector or even outside your organization? So again, podcasts are coming up. That's good. LinkedIn, more broadly, mailing lists, engage with other. So I thought they said engage with other species, engage with other agencies. Saw that, thank you. Doom scrolling. Look, doom scrolling has its place, right? It really does. We'll talk a little bit about that later. Scans. Engaging with others, yeah. And I reckon one of the best things that you can do is engage with people in your team, in your organization. So this is one of the real values of having a diverse team. People have got different perspectives. So are you talking to other people, even really junior people, about their experiences and their perspectives on what you're doing at the moment and what you're facing? And I say even those, and I almost say especially those, because you get a very different perspective around it. Okay, and the third area, which I reckon we should all be doing, is looking at the future. Now, this is my day job, so I need to be doing this. So deeper, wider is also automatically further for me. But what are you doing to understand more about the future? And I would say to you that the more senior you are, the more of your salary is being paid for you to understand the future. Okay, the more senior you are, the higher percentage of your salary is being paid for that. Now, it doesn't mean you're doing that, because it's very easy to get caught up in operational things and day-to-day stuff and looking at the present, but you're being paid to look into the future. So what are you doing to boost your scanning into the future? Following me is a really good start, and it really is, right? What else? What else are you doing? I'll give you time to answer that. Forecasting. You're actually doing forecasting, Jennifer says, yeah. Strategic planning, understanding different generations, absolutely. Looking at research and trends. Okay, so my mission for you, if you choose to accept it, is to look at each of these three areas, deeper, wider, and further, and add one thing to each one of those three. Okay, so what are you doing to go deeper? What's one additional thing that you could do? What else could you do to go wider? What else could you do to go further? And if you haven't got time to add three things to your busy life, which I totally get, then choose the one that you think that you're the weakest in at the moment, and look at that as a way that you're going to scan further in that area.